There was a young woman named Anya who lived in a quiet coastal village. Each morning before sunrise, she walked to the top of a small hill where an ancient monastery stood. Its stone walls were covered in moss, whispering tales of forgotten monks who meditated there for decades, seeking enlightenment. Outside the monastery were two grand wooden doors. They stood side by side, carved with symbols no one could read. Some said they were Sanskrit prayers. Others claimed they were alien markings left by visitors from the stars. But to Anya, they were simply beautiful, silent sentinels of mystery. The elders in the village often told her, "Beyond one door lies the life you live now, with its familiar struggles, joys, and predictable rhythms. Beyond the other, an entirely new life awaits, one of untold freedom, love, and abundance." But only those who truly believe can open it. Every day, Anya stood before them, feeling their silent invitation. She would close her eyes and place her palms upon the wood, hoping to feel a vibration or hear a whisper from the unseen. One dawn, after a night of restless dreams, she woke with a certainty she had never felt before. The same life repeated itself like a broken song. The same debt collectors knocking at her door. The same unspoken loneliness sitting beside her each evening. She climbed the hill as the first rays of sun painted the sky in gold. Standing before the two doors, her heart thundered with silent rebellion. She closed her eyes, inhaled the cool morning air, and whispered, "I choose the other door." When she opened her eyes, nothing around her had changed. The monastery stood still, the ocean roared softly below, and the village remained asleep. But within her, something shifted so deeply that her entire reality no longer felt the same. As she walked back through the village that morning, people looked at her differently. The fish sellers greeted her with warmth, the beggars blessed her with smiling eyes, and her debtors spoke to her with surprising softness. Even the ocean breeze felt as if it carried her prayers with greater urgency. That day, Anya realized the two doors were never outside her. They were within her. And her choice rewrote everything. Because quantum jumping is just that, choosing the other door within you, and watching reality rearrange itself to reflect your choice. Quantum jumping is not a fantasy. It is the art of shifting from one reality to another, not by force or manipulation, but by understanding a truth so profound it dissolves the illusion of limitation. In quantum physics, we learn about superposition, the concept that a particle exists in all its possible states simultaneously until it is observed, collapsing into a single reality. This means that every possibility you can imagine exists as a potential reality. You are not creating your desired life from nothing. You are selecting a version of yourself who is already living it in another timeline. Imagine standing before an infinite wall of mirrors. Each mirror reflects a different version of you. The you who is wealthy beyond measure. The you who lives in serene peace, free of anxiety. The you who travels the world, inspiring millions. The you who lives in a quiet forest cottage, writing timeless poetry. The you who is deeply in love with a soulmate, building a life of beauty together. The you who has healed from old traumas and lives with unbreakable confidence. The you who has discovered spiritual truths that free your soul from fear forever. Quantum jumping is the art of aligning with the frequency of that version of yourself. It is collapsing the wave of probability into a specific reality by your conscious choice, belief, and embodiment. First, understand that belief is the doorway. Just as Anya believed she could choose the other door, your belief that you can shift to a new timeline is the very power that activates the jump. Second, you must feel it as true now. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. Because your subconscious mind, the gateway to quantum possibilities, does not understand future or past. It understands only this moment. Feeling it now rewires your neural pathways and sends a command to the quantum field to match your vibration. Third, You must release the old identity. You cannot jump to a reality where you are confident, abundant, and joyful if you continue to identify with unworthiness, fear, or lack. This is where many fail. They desire a new reality while fiercely holding on to the old self-image. Imagine a radio. If you want to listen to 93.5 FM, you must tune out 92.7 FM completely. You can't listen to both frequencies at the same time with clarity. Quantum jumping is the same. It is about changing your frequency through conscious choice, belief, feeling, and identity shift. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly and deeply. Visualize yourself standing before two doors. See every detail of their wood grain, their symbols, their mysterious aura. Behind the first door is your current life. The familiar, the expected, the repetitive. Behind the second door is a life beyond your imagination. One where your heart is at peace, your mind is clear, your spirit is unburdened, and your material life is abundant and free. See yourself opening the second door. Feel the energy rush through you. See the version of yourself who lives this life. Observe their posture, their eyes, their smile, their aura. Walk into them. Merge with them. Feel their confidence, ease, joy, and abundance flow through your every cell. Hold this feeling. Breathe it in until it becomes your new normal. This is quantum jumping, a conscious choice to embody a new frequency that already exists within the quantum field. Dr. Hugh Everett's many worlds interpretation proposes that every decision creates a branching universe where each possibility plays out. You are not limited to one life path. You are a multidimensional being, and quantum jumping is your natural ability to navigate these infinite pathways. Even Einstein, in his later years, spoke about the illusion of linear time. Time, he said, is not absolute. All moments exist simultaneously, layered like pages in a book. You are simply reading one page at a time, but you can choose to flip ahead if you align with that page's frequency. The healer, a woman diagnosed with a terminal illness, visualized daily that she was living in a reality where her cells were whole and vibrant. Within months, her scans showed complete remission. She said it felt as if she had jumped timelines. The businessman, a man stuck in poverty, meditated each day, feeling himself as a successful entrepreneur. Within a year, circumstances shifted so dramatically that he built an empire, attributing it to living as that future self. The lost love, a man heartbroken for years, visualized himself in a timeline where he had healed, grown, and attracted a partner aligned with his soul. Within months, he met someone who reflected that exact reality. These are not miracles. They are quantum choices. Every morning, before your mind fills with the noise of the world, close your eyes and ask yourself, who do I choose to be today? Visualize that version of you. Feel them. Hear their inner dialogue. Walk as them. Eat as them. Work as them. Rest as them. Whenever your old identity returns with doubt, fear, or negativity, remind yourself, that is the old frequency. I choose the new frequency now. The two doors remain within you every day. The door of familiar struggle and the door of boundless possibility. Which will you choose today? Because quantum jumping is not about escaping your life. It is about realizing you are the creator of it. You are the silent force collapsing the waves of potential into the reality you live. Choose wisely. Choose consciously. Choose the other door.